Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Edson, and today I'm answering a question from one of my followers, a student from Nigeria, and is a little bit confused about whether to choose a F1 visa or M1 visa to study in the US. Well, the big challenge is it doesn't come from a rich family and it doesn't have a scholarship. Well, which visa is the best choice for him, for someone on a budget? If you're in a similar situation and willing to study in the US, this video is for you. Let's break it down and find the best option for you. Let's go. What's the difference between F1 and M1 visas? Right. The F1 visa is an academic study visa. It is for students who want to study at universities, colleges, high schools, or even English language programs in the US. And it allows you to work on campus for up to 20 hours per week during the semester and 40 hours per week during school breaks. You can also apply for work programs like OPT, which stands for Optional Practical Training, and it lets you work for up to 20 months. Oh, what am I saying? 12 months after graduation, or even 36 months if you study STEM subjects. STEM subjects are subjects in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. You can transfer to another school, extend your visa, and even apply for higher education after your degree. What is the M1 visa? The M1 visa is a vocational study visa. This is for technical and trade schools, for example, flight training, culinary schools, beauty schools, and other vocational programs. You cannot work at all during your studies except for practical training after you finish your program. With the M1 visa, you can't work at all during your studies. You must show proof that you have all the money you need for your tuition and living costs before getting the visa, unlike the F1 visa, of course. You cannot reach schools easily or extend your stay behind your program length. Now that we know the basics, let's get into the real question: which one is better? If you don't have money, you don't have a lot of money, if you're on a budget, which visa is better? For me, the F1 visa is the better choice if money is tight. Here's why. You can work on an F1 visa. You can get a non-campus job to help with expenses like rent and food. Even though you can't work off campus right away, it's still something. It's better than nothing. Agree. You can get practical training with CPT, curricular practical training. You can work in your field while studying, and after graduation, OPT. OPT, like I said, is optional practical training, and it lets you work for up to 12 months, 36 months for STEM fields. And an F1 visa gives you more financial flexibility. You can switch schools, apply for scholarships after getting admitted, or even start at a cheaper community college before transferring to a university. M1 students can't work at all during the studies. They can't work. You're not allowed to work with M1 visa. Not at all. You must prove you can pay for everything up front, and there are almost no work opportunities to help you cover expenses. For someone who doesn't have a scholarship and comes from a family with limited finances, M1 visa doesn't offer enough flexibility. That's the way it is. It's unfortunate, but that's the way it is. Now, if you're worried about money, don't give up yet. There are still ways to study in the US on an F1 visa without being rich. Yes, you can start at a community college. What I mean by that, you can, instead of applying to expensive universities, you can start at a community college where tuition is much cheaper. Then later on, transfer to a big university. And what you can do is to look for on-campus jobs. Well, while it might not cover everything, working on campus can help you with rent and food costs. It's better than nothing. You can apply for scholarships after admission. Even though you don't have a scholarship before arriving, many US schools offer merit-based scholarships when you start studying. You can do it. You must choose STEM fields. If you study science, technology, engineering, or mathematics, you can get 36 months of OPT, which means 3 years of work experience after graduation. It's a great way to build your career. Let's settle this once and for all. If you want more flexibility, the ability to work, and the option to stay longer in the US, choose the F1 visa. That's what I think, man. That's what I would do. And if you're only going for short-term vocational training and already have the money to pay for everything, the M1 visa might work, but it's not the ideal for those on a budget, for those coming from a poor family, I may say. If you don't come from a rich family, I think the best choice for you is the F1 visa. It is the smarter choice because it gives you more opportunities to work, apply for financial aid, and extend your stay after graduation. See what I mean, man? Well, I hope that this video helped you decide, my brother. If somebody is planning to study in the US and need help with visas or choosing the right school, drop questions in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.